We started the Vienna city tour in a bus, going around seeing the various landmarks. Built in 1964, the 252-meter tall Danube Tower is the tallest structure in Austria. It has a viewing gallery at the height of 170 meters and offers a 360-degree view. Museum of Art History is Vienna's most important fine arts museum and is one of the best in the world. This illuminated sign celebrates Vienna's waltz culture. Designed in Greek Revival style, this building houses Austria's parliament. Volksgarten is Vienna's one of the most elegant parks, located next to Hofburg Palace and the Parliament. It was opened in 1823 and the first public garden. It has around 3,000 rose bushes and 400 varieties of roses. Built in 1823 within the Volksgarten, this temple is supposed to symbolize victory of reason and civilization over brutality. For 600 years, Hofburg served as the seat of Habsburg rulers. Today is the seat of the President of Austrian Republic. The adjacent building is now the office of the Chancellor of Austria. Hofburg Palace is the heart of Vienna. For over 600 years, it was the seat of Habsburg Empire, which ruled over Austria and Hungary. Each emperor added new wings. That's why it looks more like a mini city rather than a single building. The Hofburg Palace is massive. It is spread over 240,000 square meters of area and has 2,600 rooms. Located between the city and the Hofburg Palace, this dome is special because of its circular windows and the Baroque architectural design. Spanish Riding School is one of the iconic cultural institutions in Vienna. It was established in 1572. It preserves the art of dressage performed by the Lipizzaner horses. It is recognized by UNESCO as the intangible heritage for preserving the centuries-old riding traditions. There is an interesting story of a horse who had been performing for years, was retired, and they found something unusual. He became listless, and so they brought him back to the arena. When he heard the hoofbeats and the music, he lifted his head and started practicing the steps. Thereafter, the horse was brought in every day to the arena so that he could feel happy. St. Stephen's Cathedral is one of the most iconic buildings in Vienna. It is the seat of the Archbishop of Vienna. First church on the site was built in 12th century. However, the Gothic construction began in 14th century. The south tower is the taller amongst the two, whereas the north tower houses the Pomeranian bell, which is rung on ceremonial occasions. Stephen's Dome has been the center of Viennese life for centuries. It is said that Mozart's marriage was solemnized here in 1782 and his funeral in 1791. The cathedral was destroyed by fire during the Second World War. However, it was restored in 1952. Beneath the cathedral lie the burial chambers housing remains of thousands, including Habsburg royalty. Inside, there are 18 chapels, tombs of royalty, including Frederick III. The cathedral is open during 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, and entry to the cathedral is free except the towers, catacombs, and the museums. St. Stephen's Cathedral is definitely one of the must visit attractions in Vienna. As we walk within the cathedral, we get a feeling of grandeur and beauty. There are many beautiful paintings inside the cathedral. There are many organs in the cathedral. However, the main organ was built in 2020 and has over 12,600 pipes. This brought us to the end of the magical tour of Vienna city. We were given a short time to explore the city on our own.